last mountain house video, we showed you how we turned this odd and less than beautiful enclosure back into a lovely deck with beautiful views.
That looks awesome. We have this amazing view.
However, it did have some issues. The deck boards were spongy and rotting, and the upper deck with its creative catwalk and fire escape did not inspire confidence. It turns out that Andrew, who did such a great job on our original renovation, like cutting a door into this brick wall and turning this into this, well, Andrew is kind of a whiz at decks. So we got on his schedule. Now naturally that meant that his crew showed up in February of 22 when we had a foot of snow on the ground. But that didn't slow them down at all. The upper deck, and by extension the roof of the house, were supported by a square 6x6 and this old utility pole. Andrew's crew set about removing both so that we could have something a little prettier. In the process, we discovered that that old utility pole was failing miserably at its job. It had no foundation and was sinking into the ground. Notice the sad, droopy angle of that upper deck. The guys did their best to level it out, but as we all know, this old house and levels don't get along. There was a crooked man who had a crooked house. With the price of lumber gone bonkers, we had to scale back the size of the deck, and we went with synthetic deck boards instead of redwood, which should last a lot longer and cost about the same. A couple of weeks later, our custom logs were ready to install and replace the temporary 6x6s holding up the deck. And we have a couple of longer logs that were sourced from right here on the homestead. Eventually they'll support the new upper deck. Man, those custom logs look great, and I'll tell you more about them next time. Along with, what are we gonna do about this incomplete upper deck? I guess you'll just have to subscribe so you don't miss it. We'll see you next time.